Now we're going.
Okay.
It was yeah. We had to cut a lot of that one.
I mean, you like dark jokes, so it is what it is.
Man, there was some.
Next level?
There's some darky dark in that room that day. I was like, whoo.
Like clouds.
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow. So what you been up to, man? I mean, not a whole lot going on in my life.
Dalton's got his thing this Saturday.
Oh, is that his arm match going down?
This Saturday.
The big one?
The big one.
Oh shit.
I've been, dude. I'm telling
You're gonna go watch it, aren't you?
Man, I was going to, but my daughter has her.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know about it. I didn't know that my daughter had the competition in Dallas, and so honestly, I could probably make it.
Yeah.
But I just don't want to drive from here to Dallas to San Antonio, and back to here.
Yeah, that would
it's
suck.
Just not. That's not what I want to do.
Yeah. Then you're in like 3 different states and another place. So.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I was actually going to go watch it, but
Well, yeah,
I'm going to watch it
figured-
on Facebook.
Okay, I figured you would because like it's been such a drawn out, like long thing
Yeah.
that's been happening every week. Everybody's like, man, so dedicated. If you haven't listened to Dalton, how do you say his name? Liebschlager? Liebschwager.
Yeah, that's as German as it gets, bud.
Yeah, Kenneth over here had a fantastic podcast with Dalton. 3 parts, right?
3 parts.
3 parts. Go check it out. Arm wrestling is a huge thing, apparently.
Yeah, apparently
It's a big
that's
thing.
what I don't understand.
So yeah, we work with a guy. Well, I guess you work directly with him.
Yeah.
Ranked in the nation,
The state.
the state. That's
And-
right. Number 2 or number 1.
He's actually the guy he's arm
Going
wrestling
for number 1
is number 2.
Yeah, and they're
He's number 5 right now.
yeah.
But that's the crazy thing about the whole deal is he's a tournament. Dalton's a tournament guy.
Yeah.
So he just does strictly tournaments.
Yeah.
And just like every other combat sport in the world, thanks to Jake Paul and Connor and everybody else, arm wrestling's going the way of that. It's turned into a mega fight, or not fight, a mega match. That's what these things live and die off of now.
Yeah.
He's never gotten into that because he doesn't want to, but now he's losing.
He's got to.
He's losing his footing.
Yeah.
In the ranks.
He's about to go put some
So
beat down
now
on some ass.
he's in the mega thing.
Hell yeah.
Which I like I said, dude, if you would have told me a year ago I was going to be watching 2 guys arm wrestle, I'd have been like, what bar am I in?
I've seen. I know one of the guys he talked about. I forget his name. I've seen him. He's on an MTV show. He was on like he was a guest or something like that. But I've seen it. Like I'm like, okay, they wrestle arms. It's not my thing, but apparently it's a big deal.
It's a big deal.
Hey, and good for
I
him.
was like I said, I was all ready to go watch it. Kiddo has that thing though, so
yeah,
I was all ready to go watch it, man.
I don't remember who I was talking to Dalton, and I barely talked to the guy at all. But I was talking to him, and somebody said they would arm wrestle anybody in our company, and he was like, "Who said that?"
Oh yeah,
I'll show him what's up real quick. I was like, he's a big dude. I was like, "Oh, I got this. Don't worry, it's not all about size." I was like, "All right, cool." And then he told me he does the whole arm wrestling competition. I was like, "Oh wow, shit, okay."
Yeah.
And then he got in detail on your podcast, and I was like, "Oh, this is a thing."
Yeah, it's a real thing,
That's
man.
kind of cool. I mean,
I know that after this, I talked to him today, and I think he said he could take one more before nationals, but he said he probably wasn't going to.
Yeah.
But he could take one more if he wanted to.
So the thing, I don't deal with the whole arm wrestling thing because like if you go to a bar and like there's always that drunk dude who's trying to show everybody up. He's like, let's arm wrestle, right? And I'm just like, this has happened to me before. I'm like, no, I'm good, bro. He's like, what? Why not? I was like, I'm just trying to enjoy myself.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you're gonna get into that arm wrestling match, and I don't know if you've seen these videos where people just snap their arms because they don't know how, and like I'm not an arm wrestler. I don't know the proper form or technique.
Yeah.
And their arm just snaps, and now you're fucked.
I've seen just like his practice videos and stuff, and I couldn't arm wrestle a 3-year-old. Like I don't have that in me. Like I just my arm don't work that way.
What was that? What was the motion again?
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. It's just like I don't know.
Yeah, I got you.
But I couldn't do it. Like so, I'm not even going to attempt it. But
No.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine somebody that really knows what they're doing grabbing a hold of my arm. Like I can't be good.
You up. Well, they probably it would probably be like doing the against a 3-year-old, just like
yeah, just gank.
that was cute.
Okay.
That was cute.
I couldn't do it.
Best 2 out of 3. No,
I'm excited though, man. I hope he beats the guy.
That'd be awesome.
I hope he beats the guy.
We should post this picture up at work somewhere.
Oh, dude, I told I asked him about I said, so do you have sponsors? Like I don't know anything about this shit, so like I'm trying to legitimately understand what's going on here. I was like, do you have sponsors? And he was like, oh yeah, we have sponsors and this. And I was like, really? He was like, yeah. And I was like, that's insane.
That is insane. He should have insurance on his arm.
Yeah, you would think.
Oh, I should ask him that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, there's people that I know, famous people have insurance on their
faces.
Yeah, their faces or
Lopez
their hair
has it on
or
her
whatever.
Ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does she really? That's it. Fair enough.
Well, I mean, that's what she's known for.
Yeah, I mean, not a whole lot else.
No. The movies suck.
Yeah, they're not the best.
They're not great.
No. Well, it depends on what angle I guess you're looking at.
Exactly.
Hey. Yeah, no.
So this is a work question.
No?
This is a work question. Okay. Wait, you know what? I was on Blue Team at the time. We might ask you.
God, are we doing the Would You Rather thing?
No, this is not Would You Rather. This is not Would You Rather. But I think we've actually asked it on the podcast before too, on a different one. But I'll ask you.
Oh shit!
I want to know.
Oh god!
All right, so you have your A-list celebrities.
Okay.
You can't go some D-list. Nobody's ever heard of them. You got to go A-list.
Okay.
At least AB.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So A-list celebrity. If you you go back to being a single man, you're in the bar hanging out,
living the dream.
Yeah, they walk out or they walk into the bar.
Okay.
If you chatted them up all night, pulled your little razzle dazzle, bought them a drink, chatted them up all night, who would you have a shot with? If you in your head you go, you know what? I could pull them.
I've heard you. Okay. So I remember you talking to. I think it was Garrett about this.
Yeah. I could pull them. I could do it, and it's got to be. Like I said, don't name some idiot that nobody knows about.
Okay. So the problem with this is, I don't think I'd have a chance with any A-lister.
No A-lister. So you're saying you don't have a shot at all? You're that unconfident about yourself?
It's not because I'm unconfident about myself.
Yeah.
It's because I know what they can pull, and I'm not that.
Right, you're not that. Okay, no. I get you.
I mean, I'm sure there's maybe one. It would have to be. It'd have to be more of a personality person.
Exactly.
Exactly. They're not going just for looks with this guy. I'm okay looking at best.
Well. Okay. All right.
I mean.
So you're saying it strictly has to go personality because I'm not getting anybody with these bulldog looks. That's not happening. It's gonna have to strictly be personality.
Yeah.
I didn't get my ex-wife off of a looks. If you ever see my ex-wife, I didn't get her. I've
actually never seen your ex-wife. So
I didn't get her off of looks. It was straight personality. So.
I mean, you do have a good personality. You're one of those guys that your personality really shines.
Sure, man. I guess. Yeah. If you like assholes, but
you're a funny guy.
Yeah. So who do you think?
Oh,
man. You have one.
Okay, so
me and Garrett have the same one.
Who was yours? I remember you saying it, but I don't remember who it was. I'm not going to use it.
I 100% think it would be Jennifer Lawrence. It has to be Jennifer.
She has a
exactly because she's got the personality that I think she could be with a regular Joe and it wouldn't bother her.
I think so. One that comes to mind because I think she has a fantastic personality from everything I've seen.
Right.
I don't think she's superficial or anything like that. It'd be Kristen Bell.
Okay, so see that you're staying in a good wheelhouse.
Yeah.
That's okay. You're staying in a good wheelhouse. The people I wasn't getting were some of the people that were up there. Shall remain nameless.
Yeah.
We're naming off some people. I was like, get your ass out of here. That lady's not even sniffing at you. No. Not a chance.
No, yeah. Like I said, it'd have to be personality because you're not going to get some women out there. They're like, they would look at me and be like.
Yeah, they're just looking down their nose. Yeah, I don't think old J-Law is like that. I think she could be with a regular schmuck and it would be okay.
Oh, 100%. I bet she's pounding a couple beers too and she's hanging out with the boys.
Exactly, hanging out with the guys. Yeah. That's what she seems like.
I could 100% see that. And I think Kristen Bell, she's awesome. I mean, she's a super cool person. But she seems like I don't know. She seems like a really down to earth,
normal person.
Yeah,
isn't she married to Dax Shepard?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He's not super.
Not too long ago.
Yeah, they're doing the whole Hello Bello thing. Almost applied there.
Did you?
I did almost apply there. Yeah.
You could have had your moment.
I didn't know they were in Waco.
Yeah,
I would have taken off work to just go hey, just give her a good old wave. I mean, yeah. No, I think maybe her. Yeah.
Yeah,
that would be.
I
guess that'd be my option.
Sure.
And if you give me time, I could probably think of one or two more. But when you throw it out there randomly,
sure. That's the best way to do it because then people give you their honest opinion. They don't have time to
bullshit it.
Yeah,
that's
bullshit
fair.
it. Yeah, it's the best way to do it.
And I guess you could go with someone like who's older, who's like out of their prime, but still like.
I mean, I was fixing to say it, and I almost made a mistake there.
Oh, what?
I was going to say Betty White, but R.I.P. You know.
She's way past. Okay, she's way past her prime. Oh man, what a wonderful woman she was, though. But I mean, not quite that past her prime.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, like 50s or so.
You know what I always thought was hot, man?
Who?
And it always got me was I don't know her real name. All right, it just slips my mind at this point.
Doesn't help anything.
But she played on Sons. She played Jax's mom.
Gemma.
Yeah. Oh God.
She was in.
She was Peggy Bundy.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking of.
Peggy Bundy. She's so hot, man.
Man, what else? She was.
She was one of those people that, like, as she got older, she got hotter. Yeah. She looks way better.
Jennifer Aniston. I think Jennifer Aniston was great when she was younger, but she definitely got hotter.
She definitely got hotter as she got older. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely a hotter, older woman than she is when she was younger.
Man, I tell you what, boy.
Hey, easy.
No, sir.
Easy.
Ain't got time for that.
People are listening.
I hope so. I hope they're tuning in.
Yeah, but no. Gemma was always hot. I didn't like his wife. She was kind of annoying.
I had my moments. Like it was like an up and down. Like she's getting better now. She's just a bitch again. Oh, she's getting better now. She's a bitch again. And now she got stabbed in the head with a fork.
Yep.
That one.
Spoiler alert! It's like 10 years old.
Yeah, bro, 10 years old. Spoilers. They don't even know who that is. Then they're like, if they haven't seen it, then they don't know. Then it's not a spoiler for them.
Yeah,
unless they do watch it. That death scene kind of threw me for a loop, though. I was like,
yeah, it's a tough one.
That one's one of the harder ones for me to watch.
Yeah, maybe. I didn't like which one was it? Oh, Bobby's. I didn't like Bobby's, where he got his eyeball ripped out.
Oh, yeah.
All that stuff.
Yeah, I forgot about that one.
And I definitely didn't like Otto's scene.
Oh, yeah.
He's in prison. That dude was just...
That poor guy.
And that's the guy who created the show.
Yeah.
I'm like, why'd you write yourself that part?
What is his name?
Kurt Sutherland?
Sutter. Yeah, something along
Kurt Sutter.
Yeah, Sutter.
And he is Gemma's husband in real life.
In real life, yeah. That's weird. But yeah. No, he got the short end of the stick.
Everything. And he wrote that part for himself.
Yeah. Good.
It's a weird part to write for yourself.
It was an interesting character.
Sure. Yeah. He definitely didn't rat.
No. Well, he started to, but
he wasn't a rat.
Yeah, the way he went out, that was something.
It was tough. I
didn't like that. I don't know the dude's name. The detective he killed at the very end, Otto, before he died. Not the very end of the show, but
yeah, I'm trying to think of who it was.
As he was dying, his death scene or whatever, when he killed himself.
Oh yeah.
That guy.
Yeah.
What show was he? Was he in Married? I'm not even gonna go into it. But that dude was a fucked up dude.
Yep.
That was crazy.
Yep.
Anything else going on new, man?
No.
Oh man, that's good. Or is it not good?
I was just painting you into a corner.
Oh, okay.
If I just said no, then you got to come up with something.
I was in the ER recently.
Are you really?
Yeah, I was dying. Yeah.
For what? Are you serious?
Yeah, I was in the ER.
Oh, okay. I thought you were joking.
No, I was in the ER.
You were really in the ER?
Yeah.
The fuck you do?
Well, let me tell you how my life almost ended, boy. What? No, I had a virus, not the Rona.
Yeah,
so we were good.
Megatron?
No, not Megatron.
Yeah.
The Delta Cyclops 3000. I had a virus, and then it went downhill real quick. This virus gave me an infection in my digestive tract.
Jesus.
It elevated my white blood count, and I'll tell a little story about that. And then I guess the biggest one that caused me pain was I had inflammation in my intestines, which was I was miserable.
Yeah.
And then just nausea and vomiting, and it wasn't a good time. And I got super dehydrated, so I went to the ER. Well, okay, let me back up. I was getting ready for my midnight shift, and so it was Monday night, the night before we start, and I was staying up, and I was feeling okay. I didn't feel bad or anything, and I went to sleep at 5 a.m., and I woke up. I think I woke up at 7, It's when my daughter goes to daycare, so I wake up, see her, spend a little bit of time with her before she leaves. And when I woke up, my stomach, it just felt like it was super full. I think we might have talked about this on one of your podcasts when I lost like 25 pounds or whatever.
Yeah.
I couldn't eat anything.
Yeah.
I couldn't eat anything or keep anything down. And that's what it felt like. It just felt like my stomach was full. And I was just like, it felt weird. Like my food from the day before hadn't digested or whatever. And they leave, and the first thing I do as soon as they leave, I go to the bathroom and throw up. And so it's like, okay, well, I feel a little bit better after throw up. I'm going to go back to sleep now because I've only been asleep for an hour and a half, 2 hours. I was asleep for like 3 hours or so, and I woke up just extremely nauseous. I just woke up. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I can't see straight. I can't get comfortable. I went and threw up again, and I was like, okay, I feel better. Okay, maybe this is done now. I go and lay back down, try to go back to sleep, and I was asleep for like 10, 15 minutes, I think. I woke up, same thing, just nauseous, feeling like just terrible. Throw up again. And this repeated for the next 6 or 7 hours. I threw up 11 times, I think. And I got to the point where, so I was drinking water to try to stay hydrated, but as soon as I drink it, I throw up.
Just throw up the water?
Yeah. And then I hated the way it was tasting coming back up, so I just stopped drinking. I was like, I don't want to throw up anymore.
Yeah.
But I'm still super nauseous and just feeling like dog shit, so I go to throw up, and there's nothing there. It's just driving. And now my body's starting to hurt. Like, I'm in pain now. So it's like 5 o'clock, and I'm like, I need to go see somebody. So I text my wife. She's on her way to pick up my daughter, and she's like, all right. Calls my mom. My mom's gonna come over and watch her while we go. I can't see straight.
Right.
So I can't drive. I can't keep my eyes open for more than 5 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm miserable. So there's no way I'm driving. There's no way I'm driving to get there. So she gets back home. My mom shows up. I'm miserable. Bye. Hopefully I'm not dying. See you soon, hopefully. And so we drive to the ER, and we show up, and I tell them what's going on. And they get me in the room, and they're, what's going on? Nausea, vomiting, headache, super dehydrated, can't get comfortable. They drew some blood, and that's when they found out my white blood count was really high. And I was like, okay, never had this issue. What does that mean? And my wife turns to me, she's like, could have cancer.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That's like a cancer thing.
And I was like,
why are you putting that thought out there? Why are you putting that into the ether?
This is like the first thing she said. Well, the doctor was like, oh, it could be your appendix. And my wife looks at me, could be cancer.
Nah.
And I'm like, oh, karma's a bitch.
Yeah.
I'm not the best, but man.
Why are you even putting that out in the ether, man? Stop that.
So we're sitting there, and they hook me up to IV because I'm extremely dehydrated, getting me some medicine for some nausea. And they're like, oh, we're going to do a scan, see if it's your appendix or whatever. And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, now cancer's in my head.
Oh, yeah. Now the gerbil's running.
Yes, and it ran. It ran. I'm like, I started tearing up a little bit because I'm like, I'm going to die, and my daughter's not even 2 yet. Yeah. She's going to grow up without a father.
Yeah.
And I'm telling her, now I'm sad. I'm like, well, this sucks. And I'm like, well, if I have cancer, karma's a real bitch.
Yeah.
And now my wife's sad because, I might have cancer because I have the super high.
You went down the rabbit hole.
Yes.
You went down the Google rabbit hole.
And you know what? It's a real bitch. And I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure she Googled it while we're sitting there.
Yep. Never Google yourself, man. You're dying if you do.
And I was dying 100%. I was on my deathbed in that room. And so they come in, and they take me to the little room. We do the scan, and I'm back in the room. They hook my IV back up, and I'm like, well, it was nice knowing y'all. On my way out, hopefully to the pearly gates. And they come back and like, well, good news, negative. Oh, yes, not dying. So that was a plus. They just said it was a virus that caused all these issues and the inflammation in my intestines and, all that good stuff. Also, okay, since I wasn't dying, but we're gonna jump real quick. Yeah, I was in the ER, didn't die. Plus, I came back to work early. Wasn't supposed to, but I did. My team I don't know. I heard they had a rough night, so I was like, fuck it, I'll come help them. Yeah. Anyway, so through this time period, I had like this extreme headache, and I couldn't get rid of it no matter what it is. So I started popping ibuprofen left and right.
Right.
And it was not doing anything. And I said, well, I haven't had a soda in a while, so I drank a soda, and I was like, oh, that helped a little bit. Needed a little bit of caffeine in me. That was the next day. Right. Sorry, I didn't preface that. That was the next day after I got out of the ER. But so I started watching the show Reacher. Have you heard it? It came out.
Is this like off the Tom Cruise movie? Wasn't there a Tom Cruise?
There was there was Jack Reacher. Yes, Tom Cruise.
So is it the same vein?
Yeah, it's based off the same books. Right, but it's the Jack Reacher is played by Alan Richardson. Who you ever watched Blue Mountain State?
Yes.
He's Thad.
Really?
Thad Castle. Yes. Yeah.
It's gonna be tough for me to watch it, man. Because you're just gonna think it's that the whole time.
I love Blue Mountain State. Blue Mountain State was great.
Blue Mountain State.
So great. But he plays his character so well.
Yeah.
And I've never read the books, but I understand a little bit about the character. And he's like a very like.
Wait, is this a series?
Yeah, it's a series.
Didn't he do a movie with this too?
No. Tom Cruise did the movies.
Yeah, I know Tom Cruise did the movies, but he didn't do one.
Not a Reacher.
What the hell did I watch with him?
I don't know. He's been in a couple movies lately, though.
This one was one that went straight to Netflix. It was a Netflix original, and it was really good, and it had him in it. What the hell was it?
I don't know, but
anyway, go with your story.
He's really, really grown on me. And yeah, I 100% recommend this show. It's one of my top 3 shows now.
Yeah,
it's so great. But after the show, I was like, man, I watched this in one night.
Yeah,
did like 45 minutes to an hour long episodes, and I was getting ready for midnight, so I said, fuck it, I'll watch the whole thing. It's like 9 episodes, I think. And I was like, man, I really want to know more about this. So then I Googled, next season. I think it's already been approved. And then a YouTube clip popped up about Alan Richardson on a podcast talking about the show and stuff like that. And then I listened to the whole podcast. And it was he started talking about all the issues. They were shooting like 7 days a week, basically, and his body was breaking down. And he started popping ibuprofen. They were giving him incense or whatever to help him recover and stay kind of put off the pain. And that's something I didn't know. Maybe you did. Maybe a lot of other people did. And I'm just an idiot. But apparently ibuprofen, like, it causes low T. Like, it takes your testosterone away.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and that was causing like a lot of issues with him while he was filming and stuff like that.
So I'll tell you my run-in with ibuprofen.
Okay.
So I'll tell you mine. I didn't know this until I went to a gastroenterologist.
Yeah.
I think is what they're called. But my stomach was jacked, man.
Yeah.
I mean, just jacked me. And I thought everybody that I talked to was like, you have an ulcer. And I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know why I would have an ulcer, but I guess.
It's ibuprofen. Sorry, now go kick you up.
Yeah, so what it was is my stomach was hurting so bad. I mean, it was just killing me, right? So I would take ibuprofen to get, and it would make my stomach stop hurting.
Yeah.
But then as soon as the ibuprofen wore off, right back to hurting.
Yeah.
So I would just, and I was just popping these things like candy just to keep this. I took Tums, that didn't work. I took, like my prescription, like acid reflux medicine, didn't work, and I was like, damn, dude, the only thing that would work was ibuprofen. When I went to the gastroenterologist, they did the scope thingy down there, and he was like,
I couldn't do that.
Yeah, he was like, dude, your stomach is inflamed really, really bad, and I was like, is it an ulcer or anything? He's like, no, it's just, he said, that's what's causing you all this. He said, it's inflamed. Your stomach's completely inflamed. And then it's going down into your small intestine. He goes, so you just have all this inflammation in there. He goes, that you got to get rid of. I go, I don't know what I would be doing to get all that. And he's like, do you take like a lot of pain pills? And he goes, and I go, I mean, no. I go, I don't have any pain pills. I was like, I take ibuprofen.
You think like the strong shit.
Yeah. So I take ibuprofen to make this go away. Apparently, ibuprofen is super duper bad for your stomach. Like it eats the stomach lining away.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, he did. He like almost insultingly, he was like, yeah, just go to Tylenol, man. Yeah. He goes, you're going to be fine. Then I was like, I started taking Tylenol.
Better.
Never had another problem again.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell?
I don't know. So I was listening to, like it's a similar thing. I was listening to Joe Rogan podcast because, apparently we're all about the podcast nowadays.
Sure.
Follow us on YouTube and Twitter and
Spotify,
Instagram and TikTok. Yeah. Go ahead and follow the podcast. Sure. So I was listening to Joe Rogan podcast, and he was talking to, I don't remember who it was. He talks like 1,000 people a minute. And he was talking about, I think it was David Goggins, who he's doing a ton of workouts like he always does. And he was talking to him, and David Goggins was like, telling about all these issues he was having, and the pain wasn't going away, and he was popping ibuprofen left and right, and it was the same thing to where the ibuprofen was causing all the pain,
right,
and not fixing any issues.
Right.
Apparently, ibuprofen sucks ass.
Yeah,
that's what I'm getting out of this. They should just fucking get rid of it.
You like Goggins?
I don't really know a whole lot about him.
No. I just didn't know. You said you were watching podcasts, so I didn't know. He's been on there so many times.
Yeah.
So Rogan has like these recurring guests. He's kind of one of the ones that's in the mix of recurring guests. He's probably the only.
Jocko. Yeah.
I love Jocko.
Jocko's great.
Love Jocko.
Yeah, I haven't really listened to the Goggins. So.
Goggins is one of the only ones that I'll turn off. Like I can't. The guy just. I don't know. Not my cup of tea. It's me, I think.
Oh, is it? I was like, what is that noise?
I don't know, but every time I move my mic around, it does it. I'm trying to get it to stop. It's starting to.
Anyway.
Hold on. Is it you? No, it's you. There it goes.
If I just hold it, we're good.
It's fine. It's not going to matter. It's fine.
We interrupt this. I'm not going to try.
Yeah, man. I'm not a Goggins guy.
That's fair.
He's just irritating.
I don't. So like I said, I don't know a whole lot about Goggins. Like I said, I haven't listened to him a whole lot. Is he the one that does all the running and stuff?
Yeah, well, him and Cameron Haynes, but Goggins is one of them.
I think Goggins was the one he was talking about when Tony Ferguson did the extra weight cut before he got fucking murdered by Gaethje. Gaethje. Yeah. I forget. His name is weird.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying he made that stupid comment. He was like, "That's a mind game," and he was psyching out his opponent. And I was like, "Dude, you should not cut weight twice that quick. That was not a good idea."
You watching the fights this weekend?
I'll be at work, so probably not. Well, I work. I'll get off at 7, but I have to be back at 7, so I'm 12. I would like to.
Yeah,
I would like
to watch them over here.
Okay, is that an invite?
You're gonna be at work.
No, well, I just have to go to work.
Oh, yeah, you're on day shift.
Yeah, I just have to go to work early the next day.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were. I was thinking you were on midnight. Like, you're gonna work, dude.
I just came off midnights.
No, you 12. Yeah. Bring the wifey. Bring the kiddo.
We'll see what happens. Yeah. I might leave her at home. Not because I don't care, but just because, guy time.
Sure.
Need a guy time sometimes.
Garrett's gonna bring his old lady.
I might bring mine then. We'll see.
Yeah, might as well bring the old lady.
We'll see. Well, it's all about the baby, though. That's the thing. If she doesn't go to sleep by 7, oof. Disaster.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
It goes downhill real quick.
Yeah.
Who you got?
Heart or brain?
Mine's the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Masvidal?
Nope.
You like Covington?
We're going with the chaos, baby.
Well, so you're saying you think he's gonna win?
I think he's gonna win, and want
that's
him to
who
win.
you want to win?
Yup.
What's wrong with you?
I love Colby.
Really?
His WWE persona he brought to the UFC that saved his career. Let's go.
I like Colby as long as he's not fighting Jorge.
Oh, I like Jorge too.
I don't want him to be Jorge. Jorge's a bigger draw.
He's a bigger draw, but he's not as good as a fighter. I don't think.
Yeah.
He's more of a. He's
better stand up for sure.
Yeah, well, we'll find out, I guess.
Yeah, he's better stand up for sure.
I don't know. He just got fucking murked by the champ.
Yeah, well, him and everyone else.
Yeah, well,
nobody's beaten Usman for a while. That's not.
Yeah, Colby was the best chance, I think, and then Burns almost had him.
Yeah, I guess
knocked him in the first round, and almost had him, and then young guy, overzealous.
I think Chimaev or whatever is that.
He's about to fight. They just announced that fight. Who was he?
Chimaev's fighting somebody?
Yeah.
Everybody's ducking him right now. Who's he fighting?
They just announced it. It's a top contender fight.
Really?
Yeah. I saw it today. I forget who it is.
I haven't seen that yet.
It's a big name though.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah. I don't remember who it is. I think it's another wrestler though.
Is it? That doesn't matter.
Oh, Burns. He's fighting Burns.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, he's gonna be fighting Burns.
He's gonna fuck Burns up.
Yeah, probably. He's fucked everybody up.
He's gonna fuck Burns up bad.
Man. Well, who did he fight? He fought the The Asian guy he just murked him in like seconds.
Picked him up and took him over and was talking shit to Dana while he was.
He's like Khabib 2.0.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I would like to see Khabib come back and fight at 170.
Yeah. Who's he gonna fight at there though?
Everybody.
Yeah, maybe.
Just go for the title. Just go straight for the title.
He could.
Yeah. I don't know why he wouldn't. I mean, he's already obliterated the other division.
He sent the Jake Paul thing out, which was pretty fun.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're trying to do that.
I'll pay you whatever you want. Just, I'm going to beat you in under 2 minutes. It doesn't matter what I pay you.
Yeah. Man, that'd be great.
He's right, though.
Apparently, they're trying to put like a massive card together with like Ngannou versus Tyson Fury and then Conor versus Khabib, maybe?
Oh, that's not going to happen.
No, not in a boxing match.
No, it's not going to happen anyway. They're not going to let Conor out of his contract for that.
Maybe.
Not going to happen.
We'll see what happens. Anyway.
Khabib started his own thing.
Eagle
FC.
Yeah, I think Dana was mad about that.
He is. Yeah. He wasn't salty about it at first. He is now because like he's starting to kind of. He's not. It's not that Dana don't have any problem with you stealing the vets. You know the guys that he's going to get rid of anyway. Doesn't care about that. But Khabib's starting to steal the not steal like when they go out looking for these prospects. He's starting to steal the prospects. And Dana's like, hey,
did you see Cain Velasquez?
Did you see that shit?
Yeah, I haven't read anything about it, but I saw a headline. And
you haven't read about it yet?
He's charged for attempted murder.
Crazy.
Oh man, what happened?
So according to the article, on ESPN today, according to the article, so I guess he had a nephew that was a younger kid. I'm talking young kid.
Yeah.
He was in a daycare.
Oh shit!
And some guy that worked at the daycare took him in the bathroom and gave him the old diddle.
No,
like I guess grabbed his groin or whatever. You know, I don't think he did anything past that.
It was still too much.
But yeah, and apparently Cain got got back to Cain, and
my God.
So there was a high speed chase of Cain chasing him, and then Cain shot the car up. Now I don't think he hit the guy, but he hit the passengers that were in.
Oh,
that didn't kill anybody, but he hit the passengers.
I wish he would have just like caught him outside the daycare and just beat his ass.
Dude,
that would have been better. That'd have been better than shooting him. Yeah, I think that'd have been much more effective.
Yeah, but it's crazy. Like when you read the article, that was a very Reader's Digest version.
Yeah,
they have the whole article, and like it's crazy.
I'm gonna have to check that out because I saw that headline. I was scrolling through YouTube today actually, and I saw that. Yeah, and I was like, oh my God, what the fuck happened?
Well, I'd seen 2 days ago, because this happened a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
So I'd seen a couple of days ago that he was involved. All it said was former UFC champ Cain Velasquez involved in a shooting.
Mm-hmm.
I just assumed that he, first thing in your head is, he was at a bar.
Yeah.
He was at a nightclub. Then when I read it, it said it happened at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon at an intersection. And I was like, so my second thought was somebody was trying to rob him.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I thought. And then when that came out today, I was like, I was wrong everywhere. Like,
because when you think of Cain, like he's always been like he's
a
chill guy, well spoken.
Until somebody diddles your nephew.
Yeah, that's a good reason to fucking kill somebody.
And that's what happens.
Yep.
Diddle nephew gets shot.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know. I think he should have just beat his ass instead of shoot him. But
that's crazy.
I don't know. But yeah, I saw that. And I was.
Either way it goes, he's going to catch a murder charge.
Oh yeah. But the fist of fury gonna maybe last a little bit longer and more impactful.
Yeah,
literally.
Either way it goes, it's a murder charge because he's going to kill him.
Oh man, I don't want to see that would be great, but that'd been crazy to read about that. Jeez, but like you don't think of him as going off the edge like that. I mean, you could with fighters, you never know because of the whole. The whole brain issues and stuff.
CT's a
bitch. You never have an idea what's gonna happen. Like John Jones, he's falling apart again.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, I don't think he ever not fallen apart though. Like he's always been that way.
Well, you remember War Machine, the guy who dated Christy Mack, and he beat the brakes off her.
She was hot.
Still is.
Yeah. He beat the. Yeah, I saw the pictures of that. And I was like,
yeah, fucked her up good.
Yeah.
Man, she's hot though.
Quality.
Yeah, she is a smoky.
She is.
She's a smoker.
Oh man, yeah.
Oh my Lord. I can't. I was actually fixing to say something, and the Christy Mack thing threw me off because I started going.
I know what you're doing tonight.
I started going right with Christy Mack.
Yep, know what you're doing tonight.
Yeah, Christy's something, man. I gotta get off of this.
That was the worst lull we've had in our episodes. I don't like it.
We've had lull, not us.
Not like okay,
they're
not as good as us. So it's just understandable.
The only thing that keeps
get on my level, bro.
The only thing that keeps us
just kidding.
The difference between me and you is Garrett's a giggler. So if you ever listen to our shows, we have a lot of lulls. Like we have.
Yeah,
but. You got Giggle Garrett.
That's what I was about to say. Like, I always notice that. I notice when like things aren't popping. Garrett goes,
yeah. He does the giggle thing.
I wish I had his giggle.
It keeps the
Mr. Pillsbury's
dead air.
We need to label him Pillsbury Doe Garrett. There you go.
Are you calling him fat?
No, I'm calling him a giggler.
Oh, he's a giggler.
Yeah, you just tickle the belly.
Oh yeah, he's a giggler.
Or would it be Pillsbury Doe? What's his last name? Boyd.
Doe Boyd.
Oh, there we go. We found the nickname for him.
Yep.
Pillsbury Doe Boyd.
Garrett's.
I like that.
Garrett's a giggler.
We should make a shirt of that.
I'm a giggler. Right. We giggle a lot. Yeah. Our podcast is just a lot of us giggling. That's if you listen to it.
Yeah, y'all also talked about some like far out there stuff.
Yeah, you should hear tomorrow's episode.
Oh, I can't wait. Is it going cray?
We have some weird conversations on there. We start out with I said, okay, we're going to start at Chihuahua, and then we're going to work our way up, and you're going to tell me if it was a life or death situation and you had to go toe to toe with a dog.
Yeah.
All the way up the food chain. We're going to start with Chihuahua, and we're going to work our way up, and we're going to see where we stop on the, all right, I'm getting fucked up by that dog. Like, it's a life or death situation. Getting fucked up by the dog.
So what is your defense mechanism to fight a dog that is going to fuck you up? I can tell you right now what mine is, but I want to hear yours first.
Mine?
Yeah.
I'm going for a choke for sure.
Okay.
Going for a choke.
Okay.
It's going to be like a rear naked. Like I'm coming around. I'm locking him up.
I've tried that on a dog. It doesn't work. They're too squirmy.
Nah, I'm sinking it in, man. That's what I'm going to have to do.
So if I know this dog, it's like what's the top of the food chain dog, you think?
Oh, those Malinois are not great, are they? Or those Ridgebacks? Those are pretty tough.
Those like monster dogs or whatever? Or
Malinois are like what the Brazilian police use.
Okay, fair enough.
And then Ridgebacks are like what they use in war.
Fair enough.
You know the guys, have you seen them in like wartime situations where they don't have a gun? They holster the dog. Have you seen?
I don't think I've seen that.
Never seen that?
I don't think
so.
Oh
yeah. So this dog has a fucking muzzle, and they holster the dog like a gun. And when it's time to rock, they unholster, and when they unholster, it brings the muzzle off, and they just gank. Good luck. And this dog just goes and like look it up, man. It's crazy.
I'll look it up. But so yours is a rear naked choke. I always and this is a hypothetical. Like this better be a big dog, but I'm taking my fist and I'm shoving it down the dog's throat so it can't bite me.
You're gonna choke it out.
Oh, I'm gonna kill I'm gonna grab its intestines from its mouth.
Right.
If it's gonna kill me, that's where because it can't bite you. Because
I hear you.
This is hypothetical because I don't know if this would work or not.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I don't think anybody.
Movie-ish.
Well, I says I don't think anybody's ever tried this.
Yeah.
But if I know that this 150-pound dog is about to just fuck me up, you're about to get fisted, bro.
So we went all the way up to Timberwolf. So like as in like a 170-pound wolf that lives on his own and takes down elk.
Yeah.
We went all the way to that.
I fucked that.
But we were done way before that. I tapped out at poodle. Like a full-size poodle.
Oh, man.
That's a big dog, man.
It's a big dog.
It's a big-ass dog, dude. A full-size poodle?
It'll get you every time.
Every time, man.
Hey, even the small dogs, they're deceptively
So, yeah, I think we skipped through the smaller dogs. I mean, we said some of them. Like, we started with Chihuahua. Then I think I went Corgi. The little poofy butts. Yeah. We went Corgi, and then it was like I think we went Beagle. You know, and then it was. And I'm telling you, man, that's what I told Garrett. I go, my parents have a Beagle, and it's probably 45 pounds. I would guess, but this dog is stacked, man. And I was like, I'd have a hard time with him. I mean, that's going to be a tussle, dude. It's not going to be easy. That's a 45.
Well, if you think about it, like us humans, we're we're kind of pathetic.
Yeah, we're sad. We're just marshmallows. Yeah.
And realistically, if you ever really wrestled with an angry dog that's trying to bite you, it's not going well.
Yeah.
Like,
they don't have to be very big.
Trying to break up two dogs that are like going at it.
Pissed.
It's not easy.
That's what I'm saying. Is I was like, I'm kind of done at beagle or poodle. That's it for me.
Pushing the limits.
I mean, I can do a toy or a teacup. I can do those. But you give me a 45-pound pissed off beagle? I don't know, man.
Oh, he's pushing the
dicey.
Limits.
It gets dicey for sure.
Grabs that ankle, man. You're done.
Not even ankle. He's big enough that hell, when he
go for the
paws
throat.
me, when he jumps up on my chest and paws me. I mean, he's up to my chest.
Oh, he goes straight for the throat, bro.
Yeah,
it's weird. Like they're smart enough to go for the throat.
Well, yeah,
like they know
nature, man.
Yeah, bitches.
But this is the whole thing. Is like you say that we're a sad species, and we are a sad species because take this stupid shit that's going on right now with this whole Rona bullshit.
Yeah, well,
you see a dog fucked up over Rona?
Pretty much done now.
Yeah, it is.
I mean,
but back when we had 1 million people fucking dying because of this shit. You see any dogs die? You see any mountain lions die? Nope.
There was a tiger that got it in New York.
He was fine.
He didn't die.
He got the sniffles.
Yeah. Yeah, so I got COVID when it was very early in. Everybody was like, "Oh fuck, we're all gonna die."
Yeah,
that's when I got COVID. So I was a little bit worried. I was, and then I was sick for 3 days, and then on the 4th day I was okay, and then 5th day I was back to normal. Yeah, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool."
Got off work for a couple of weeks though.
Yeah, I missed mine. So it actually happened. We had our daughter, and I was off for the 6 weeks leave, right? And the night I was supposed to come back from midnights is when they diagnosed me for COVID. So I missed my entire midnight shift. So I had 8 weeks off instead of my 6.
Nice.
Yeah, I guess.
God, now they get so much.
Yeah,
it's insane.
I'm just gonna start popping them suckers out. Hey, you're gonna see me coming down the hallway one day with a football team. Where'd you get all these kids from? They're all mine.
There was a couple of people that were making fun of up there in Starburst, and as soon as they had took it out to that time or whatever, we were like, well, we know who's gonna have a kid next.
Oh yeah, and there's people that don't even do it on purpose, and they're like, well, at least I'm off.
Yeah, at least I'm off.
There was a guy that I work with. He had his kid a couple weeks after I had mine.
Yeah,
and 10 months later, they're popping out another one. I was like, dude, you didn't waste no time. I asked him, was that on purpose? Nope.
Yeah, just a oopsie.
Yep. I haven't had those. I've never had an oopsie, so that's good.
Well, not that I wouldn't call it an oopsie. So I think I've said this before on another one, but we sat down and had the whole kid talk.
Yeah.
When we were married, are we gonna have kids? When are we gonna try? Da da da. So we had this big, long heart-to-heart, trying to figure it out. Because I didn't want any. She wanted some.
Yeah.
So it was down to the point of, man, if we can't work this out, this is probably going to be a deal breaker.
It's a deal breaker, yeah. And that's what it is.
Yeah, so we had this big, long heart-to-heart, and I went, okay, fine. We'll do it.
Yeah.
Because I want to do this. And she was like, okay. And so I was like, and she goes, so we decided we were going to start trying to have a kid or whatever. And it was a very good thing we made that decision because she had been knocked up for 2 months. It was, we were about 6 weeks along.
Man, I'm glad you made the right decision there, KT.
I was like, it was one of those where I was like, had we been you know what, I think this is over.
Yeah, we're just going to go our opposite ways. She comes back 2 weeks later, I'm actually pregnant. Yeah. Not mine.
It was 6. She was 6 weeks along when we were having this discussion. So
Jesus Christ,
she was her because of some stuff that was going on. She had a real it was real sporadic. Period. So even when she was late, it was maybe it never really affected anything because it was so weird at that time.
Yeah,
and I was like, I guess it's a good thing we decided to have those chitlins.
That's one thing you definitely need to talk about before you make that decision. Yeah. Do you want one? Do I want one?
Yeah.
If one does and one doesn't, don't do it.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a disaster anyway, and the kid's gonna suffer, and then
it was weird. I didn't want any, and now it's weird that after I had one, I'm like, damn, I didn't want to do this. This is the funnest thing I've ever done.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I know we've talked about this time and time again, but it brings you a next level joy.
Yeah, you're like,
and you're always tired. Yeah. You're always tired, but you're always
tired.
Happy.
You're always broke.
Yeah. But you're always happy because you're now you have this little kid going, Dada.
Yeah.
Dada.
Yeah.
Like, you cute little bastard.
Yeah.
I love it. And I wouldn't change it for anything in the world. Not even Donald Trump money.
Whoa.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
This is how. So my daughter's 14. So I mean, we're two different boats here.
There's a generational gap.
My daughter is 14, and this is where I'm at in the parenting world. I'm sitting in the living room the other day. She's over here.
Yeah.
And so not because she's like moody or anything like that. She's like me. She's a very private person.
Mm-hmm.
She likes to be alone. Likes to be by herself. She's not some emo gothy weird kid. She just not really sociable. Like not a social butterfly. So she hangs out in her room for the most part. I stay in here and watch TV. She hangs out in her bedroom, And so I'm sitting on the couch, and she walks around the corner and goes, "Dad," and I go, "Fuck!" And I almost fall off the chair. And I was like, "Jesus Christ, I forgot you were here." I was like, "Oh my God!" I was like, somebody just comes around the corner and starts talking. You think you're in a house by yourself,
boy?
I was like, "Yeah." I damn near fell off the couch. I was like, "Oh my God!" It's like, I forgot you were here. She goes, "I've been here all weekend." I go, "Yeah, I know. I thought I took you back." I was like,
"Yeah." Yep, that's I would have started you a little bit. At least it's not a random dude walking up to your door asking for rides.
Asking for rides.
That would be something else as well.
No, yeah, she scared the shit out of me, man. I about jumped off the couch. I was scared to death.
Was she super excited to get rid of the frozen curtain in there?
Oh my God. Yeah.
I know you didn't want to.
I did.
No, don't lie.
I really did. I was I knew it was time, so I was like
So what you're saying is you do miss peeing in front of Anna and Elsa.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I mean that's understandable.
Sure.
Yeah.
Every time I went in there,
Just
like,
what's up, ladies?
how y'all doing?
And the weird thing is there's probably people out there that really like what's up, ladies.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
If there's a fetish out there, somebody's.
Oh, yeah.
There's nothing you can think of on this planet that somebody ain't getting their rocks off to.
100%.
Which is just.
We all got that one thing.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, everybody got something,
I guess.
Oh,
you want to tell yours?
No. Mine's not that impressive. And my mother listens to this podcast, so mine's pretty basic, bro.
Hello, buddy.
It's just, it's not. I don't have any fetishes per se.
I don't either.
It's just like hello. Oh, it stopped. It stopped going.
Yeah.
No, it's just the normal.
Yeah.
I'm not.
You're throwing heat.
Yeah.
You're a fastball pitcher.
Yep.
No funny stuff.
No funny stuff.
No curves. No. Don't throw the slider. You're just you're a closer right down the pipe.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm not going to talk about that anyway because my mom listens to this. And she always texts me like, "Oh, I loved your podcast. I loved your podcast. Y'all are so funny and hilarious." And I'm like, "Thanks, Mom."
Thanks, Mom.
Not talking about fetishes on here at all.
Yeah, no.
Don't have any fetishes, but like everybody hops on the hub sometimes.
We only do the we keep everything we made it's pretty PG.
Yeah.
This one's pretty PG.
For the most part,
we're no experts. I tell my mom because my mom's the same way. She's like, I listen to that. I'm like, hey, listen, man. I go, look, we made it.
Yeah.
Listen to that one all day long. I was like, last minute laugh. You can listen to that one all day long. I go, we're no experts. I go, that's on you.
Yeah,
I go, if you listen to that one, it's on you.
So when the very first time I was on, we made it with you. I told my parents and some family about it, and they're like, oh, we'll give it a listen. And I think the first one that popped up was one with you and Garrett.
Yeah, and be careful with those.
So my mom was like, "Oh, I listened to yours," and I tried to listen to the other guys.
Yeah, no, you don't want to do that.
She was like, "They were funny, but one of the guys he just cusses way too much." Yeah. And I was like, "That's Garrett.
That's Garrett.
Garrett loves to drop the words.
Garrett loves that F word.
Oh man, he's a big fan of it. He does." And she was like, "Yeah, I couldn't do it."
Yeah.
And I was like, I mean, it's okay. That's
his mom listened to the first episode. She said, I'm so embarrassed. And he goes, why? He goes, I thought we were pretty good. She goes, you say the F word so much.
It's like every third word. Yeah. It's a descriptive word for him. He's describing. He doesn't use the normal descriptive words.
So he made a conscious effort. He was like, I'm going to slow it down a little. I'm going to make a conscious effort.
Made it 30
so
seconds.
Now my whole deal is how fast can I make Garrett cuss?
Well, he made it 45 seconds this time.
He goes, the first, he was like one of the first, he was off for a couple episodes and he came back and I think we timed it. It was like a minute and 45 in. He goes, fuck. Like that. I was like, you did it. I was like, we did it.
Oh man, that was easier than I thought.
I was like, God, if this was a heavyweight fight, I'd have got you in the first round.
So Garrett, I'm like, Garrett, what drives you to use these words? Yeah. Well, I really fucking love to say the word fuck. Yeah, sorry, Mom.
I think I brought something up about the healing crystals and it just got him. Oh.
Where do you put those things?
Oh man, I don't.
You know what you need to do? Just start randomly, just like having them appear around Garrett.
Oh.
And who like don't like you got to make it secret. Like you can't put like he can't see you put them there.
Yeah.
They just got to appear around him. He's like.
Oh, dude!
What the fuck is going on?
If you look right behind this curtain, I intentionally do stuff to piss him off. So, like, if you look right on the table in there, whenever we did the last episode, when you watch it tomorrow, if you look, I bought a one of those little fountains, like the never-ending fountain thing.
Hey, as a kid,
why would you do that? I was like, it's so peaceful.
It's so peaceful. As a kid, I loved those.
Yeah.
As a kid, I loved those. I thought they were the coolest thing. Like, where did all this water come from? It just doesn't end.
Oh, he gets so mad.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
I'm telling you, man, my daughter, man, she has, I swear that kid's going to grow up to be a comedian. She's just got a timing.
Well,
it's insane.
She gets it from you. I think you have a really good timing as
well. I'm telling you, man, when she pulled that crystal out on him, that was the funniest. I still laugh about it because you couldn't have timed it any better. And then when he left, I was like, "Where did you get that?" I was like, and she goes, "I had no idea. It was just in my purse." I was like, "It's not yours." She goes, "I don't know what it is."
Oh God!
She goes, "I have no idea." She goes, when he was talking about it, she goes, "I was thinking, I have one of those in my purse." She goes, "I don't even know what it is." She goes, "I don't know where it came from."
Make sure when she's of age, she watches her drinks.
Oh my God, it was so funny, man.
That's gonna be bad. That's gonna be bad. Healing crystal. Yeah, I don't get the healing crystals either, though. I don't.
Oh man.
But does Garrett listen to this? Does he listen to the last minute? Okay, well, there goes my plan.
He well, I say that he says he listens, but then when you ask him about stuff on the hill, he's like, I don't know.
What are you talking about? Well, if he doesn't make it this far, I'm gonna start doing the healing crystal things around him too.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm like,
I think we should all get Garrett in on the healing crystal thing.
Garrett, have you seen my new healing crystal?
Yeah. Pop them out.
All the chakras are in motion right now. They're in line with
I make it a point that every time he comes over, I don't know if you know who Aubrey Marcus is, but every time he comes over, I have it playing on the big screen. And he loses it every time he comes in. Get that off!
And you just change it to, all right.
I love
McConaughey.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah. How's that coming along?
You
got things? Yes.
I will tell you this.
Okay. Sooner than later.
We're closer than you think.
Oh, boy.
Closer than you think.
Oh, the McConaughey. I can't wait for that.
Oh, yeah,
that's awesome.
I'm telling you, I've told everybody, as soon as I get the video, I'm not, the first person that will see it is him on the show.
Yes.
But I'm not showing I'm not telling anybody. I'm not showing anybody. Nobody's going to know until I slide my phone across and go, there you go, bud.
He's just gonna he's going to drop the biggest F-bomb of his life. And then his phone is ruined forever.
It's ruined for a year.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's a year bet.
Oh, my God. I couldn't.
His Facebook profile.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it's his Facebook profile. It's the screensaver.
Yeah.
It's the lock screen. Everything. It's got to be that picture.
That's going to be disastrous.
Yeah.
For him.
Any social media he has, that has to be the profile page. Yep. And that includes, the social media includes.
We're no experts?
The little picture at work.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the one at work? On the email.
No.
Yeah, it's got to be me and McConaughey.
Oh, my God. You're gonna have the big bosses send a group email. He's going to respond. Why is Matthew McConaughey responding?
Why is there a picture of Kenneth and McConaughey on the deal?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I'm in it.
I forgot about you.
I got to get the selfie.
Yeah. Whole video. I want a video so bad.
Oh, it's going to be a video. For sure. I'm not just getting a selfie. I'm going to get a video. And then I can screenshot anything I need out of there, like any pictures or.
So I got a question. I don't know how far we're at right now or whatever. What's your issue with dad jokes, man?
With dad jokes?
Yeah.
Because they're horrible.
Okay. Yes, they're terrible.
Right.
They're horrible. They're so bad.
They're not funny.
They're great.
No. So my mom, God love her, the worst. Like, I told her this joke one time.
Was it a dad joke?
Sort of.
Okay.
I told her this joke one time, and she still laughs about it today. And it's the worst joke I've ever told in my entire life.
Do we get to hear it?
I mean, we can.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So.
Yes. That's what I've been waiting for.
Three pieces of string walk into a bar.
Already love it.
Oh my God, you should. 3 pieces of string walk into a bar. First piece of string walks up to the bartender and goes, "I'll take a drink." The bartender goes, "We don't serve string in here." So he walks out. Second string walks up and goes, "I'll take he goes, "I'll take something to drink." The bartender goes, "Nope, we don't serve string in here." So while these two are trying to order their drinks, the third string ties himself up and phrase the end out. Like phrase the end of himself out, and he walks up and he goes, "Hey, I'll take a drink." And the guy goes, "Are you a string?" And he goes, "I'm afraid not." My mom, to this day, laughs about that joke, and I'm like, that's the worst joke in the history of the world.
Oh, it's terrible.
It's awful.
But it's so bad, it's hilarious.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not funny at all.
I'm afraid not.
I'm afraid not.
That's great. So I think dad jokes are a staple on here now.
Sure, man. Go ahead.
Oh, you want me to tell another one? Well, gladly. Hey, man, let me just throw it out there.
Sure, go ahead.
So I read that
Jesus Christ.
I read that anacondas eat up to 500 pounds per meal.
Yeah?
Yeah. I find that really hard to swallow.
And that's it.
All right, we did it again.
My soul is crushed again.
We did it again.
My soul is crushed again.
All right, that's what I like to hear. Keep it going.
Bye, buddy.
See ya.